We are back. And I think we're about ready to do an engagement roll.
How's that way?
I'm looking for the sheet part where that is a thing. 30 something?
I don't know if does it actually go into it in the Strongbilly stuff? Or, because I keep referring back to blades for that stuff.
Yeah.
It might be in the reference sheet right at the end. Oh no, there is no reference sheet at the end.
Yeah, I've got the blades thing. Engagement. No. Engagement. The engagement roll. Alright, I can't find it, so we'll use the blades rules. Engagement. E 127. You haven't picked what method you're using. Did we decide it was social?
I guess social or transport.
Wasn't Button gonna try like signing up?
Technically infiltration, I think.
Yeah, it's I suppose social, because Barton needs to convince them he's a crazy person who blows things up and could do that for them.
Yeah, but also there's transport, locations route. We're trying to get that. Social connection.
Doesn't sound like you're transporting something, which would be you'd be picking your location then.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, it's deception, isn't it?
Yeah, could be.
Yeah, actually, more than anything else.
All right.
I mean, if we are going with Barton,
tell me your method of deception.
Method of deception. If we're all good with this, well, actually, more importantly, if the captain's good with this, we get ourselves near one of these transport lines, and I mess up some of the locals, preferably some of the local anti-resistance types, and draw their attention to me, because obviously I'm therefore an anti-resistance type. I mean, a resistance type for beating up resistance types.
Yeah.
Look, the beauty of this is my fist can speak for me.
That's good. What? So basically, we drop you somewhere, and then you do something stupid. That's the plan?
You don't just drop me somewhere. You abandon me somewhere. The ship comes in. We have a stand-up argument in the gangway. You slap me. That's what happens.
Ooh,
and my shadow is never to darken this ship again. You fly off, and I take my anger out on the local constabulary.
What possibly made you think that I might have any issues with this plan whatsoever?
Look, maybe you don't want to. Look, maybe you don't like violence. This beautiful face. You're going to relish this, and it's going to leave a mark, isn't it?
Well, look, I'm not saying that maybe possibly that time we went out drinking and then somehow you ended up in like getting us in debt as a result didn't deserve a slap. But I'll just channel that. I think I'll be okay.
Wait, why are you putting more rings on your fingers? No. Okay, cool. This is good. This is good. It's all good. The bruising will help.
Cool.
It's commitment to a bit.
Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm a method thug.
What?
Quote of the night.
What? So, how many advantages do we have? We have one major advantage in that we know how, like, we have a really good approach. We know like who we're looking for, sort of thing. So that's one major advantage. Do we have any other major advantages for this?
We know that they are chaotic, and I can be chaotic.
Sure. Yep.
They have this sort of like
I've got a
we-
reputation for it. People have seen me on videos and TV screens being
I think
chaotic.
that's being chaotic. I think that your chaos
Yes.
aligns. Yep.
Are we like letting the people we're working for know that this is our plan? If so, we could be like, hey, when he picks a fight with your guys, can they like make a big show of it and also not kill him?
I mean, you haven't done that, but we
Yeah,
can
that's
flash
what
back
I'm
to
like
it.
asking.
We can
like,
flash back to
are
it.
we gonna
That, the way this game works
Yeah.
is we would flash back to that.
If we're
Cool.
going with method, I say we don't tell them. I'll just make sure not to permanently incapacitate any of them.
Yeah, but we don't want you winding up in jail either. That would be
Well, no,
inconvenient.
Sampha, I have got this.
I don't think we have any other big advantages. I think we've covered
Cool.
them.
Do we have any major disadvantages?
If any of you say Barton, I'm off the ship. Wait, that's not it. Damn it.
Oh.
Like actually?
I mean,
Not that
I think we're in a pretty good position. Like,
Rarely.
I don't see anything major in your way.
Oh, this is great. Actually, this is a really brilliant plan. Because I'm being thrown off the ship, that means I have a really good excuse for being loaded for bear. I'm taking all of my stuff with me.
totally.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Okay,
And
sorry. Gearing up.
I'm going to do something else as well. It's a bit difficult because normally I'd probably take the DM aside to talk about doing this, but it doesn't really matter if any of you know anyway. But what I'm going to do is, as Barton is preparing to leave the ship, I'm going to get one of my bits of jewelry, preferably something I don't care too much about that looks relatively valuable, and I'm going to stuff it in one of his pockets, along with the kit.
Yeah.
That way, if we need to track him down, I can understandably turn up fucking pissed that he stole some shit of mine as a good excuse to get slightly closer than we might otherwise and have it not look like we were actually tracking him down intentionally.
Cool.
Nice.
Yep. And also, like, for future reference, Liz, you don't need to take me aside for that sort of stuff. Like, there's, I've like, we're all capable of like taking that thing where we're doing stuff that is like hidden from each other and playing it up rather than like.
Oh, it's also more that I think not. Like, in this case, I don't see any reason why I would want to hide it from everyone else. Like,
Yeah,
we
no,
would-
I'm just establishing like in future. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
That's how I play. I don't tend to like having players not know stuff. If it's from each other or from me, I like everyone to have everything because we're all telling a story. And we can all act against our own best interests for the fun of the story.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I once played a D&D game for a campaign for a staggeringly long chunk of time where I was actually the villain who was working against them, and none of the party members actually knew it apart from me and the GM until it all got revealed to them. The only thing that was kind of tough is that our paladin kept rolling evil, like magic checks to search for evil, and there was always something evil around. Yeah. He figured his spell was broken.
So yeah, Button has a tracer on him because it's in his comms.
Yep.
And yeah. So oh buddy. Would you like to roll for me the engagement roll? So that's a fortune with 2 dice.
Okay.
Oh no, 3 dice because you have 2 advantages.
So notes. What do I do for notes?
Just write engagement.
3. Engagement. Yay!
5. You're in a risky position when you start.
Well,
I mean, you're not in a controlled position.
Yep.
So, what does this landing look like?
So I would imagine we position the landing to be somewhere near a bunch of shitty bars or something like that, if we can possibly manage it.
Yeah, you park it in like the main like downtown section of Rowling.
Yeah, and basically the door would come down. Diana would come out of the vehicle, probably carrying like a bag full of his stuff, angrily like throwing it down the gangway so that Barton follows, and then we have probably a very brief yelling match while the other two look on, seemingly not impressed with Barton either.
Yep.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
So you're muted, Mel.
Melody appears to have muted herself, or I've
Sorry.
muted.
That was me.
Cool.
Everyone choose your loadout level.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. David's already picked heavy. I didn't know what else.
Well, do we need to until we leave the ship?
You do need
Because
you need to pick it for the mission. It's just the way the game works. It says, "This is our mission loadout."
Mm-hmm. All right.
I'm going normal.
Cool.
I'll go normal as well.
Sweet. So, as the gangway rises, you hear a little. You're on like the dusty street of Rowling, and it's like probably like. When do you do this? Do you do this in the morning, in the evening, at night?
Broad daylight. Right in the middle of the day, everyone's like left their offices to go to lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool.
I don't know. Like, do we want to like? Who do we want to attract? Because like, if we go at nighttime when the bars like there's people kind of out.
But we
and
want to
about,
attract law enforcement.
Oh, good point. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Good point.
Yep. So yeah, middle of the day, the dust swirls as the swallow like starts to lift off, and then in the distance we hear like a kind of beebo 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 beebo, and we see like the rustiest police drone, like police bot. Like start approaching with his little light up helmet that does the red blow.
A police drone, you say?
And starts to approach, and it says, there has been a public disturbance alert, and plus an illegal parking alert. There has been a public disturbance alert and an illegal parking alert. And it like stops for a second and like turns and looks at the swallow, and it's like. Registration noted. Ticket has been issued in system.
Can it be the same one, like put together from scraps of the old one?
Different planet.
Yeah, but like it's got moved off the nice planet onto the
this
shitty
one's
one.
been here for decades.
Okay.
It's covered in graffiti. It's got it's more dust and rust than actual metal.
Okay,
and it
cool.
approaches Barton. It starts like heading towards Barton. It's like, and is like, you have been involved in a public disturbance. Please put down your weapons and prepare to make a statement.
Yeah, okay. I'll make a statement, all right. Let me tell you about my mother. Slam.
Cool. Yeah. Roll to blow this motherfucker to pieces.
Oh God.
But is your gun called Mother?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'm rolling scrap.
Yeah.
What am I looking at? Controls.
This is controlled. It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it's risky because, like, there is the potential that, like, you'll be observed.
Okay, cool.
Like, in ways that you don't want, right? The risk here is that you'll
All
attract more
Okay,
backup.
risky. I'm good with that.
Yep.
Effect.
Standard.
Cool.
If you want to trade, you could trade risky. You could trade up to desperate and great, but that's up to you.
Do it. You gotta do this like as epically as possible.
By using a bigger gun.
Sorry?
If you use a bigger gun, then it will be desperate and great.
If I use a bigger gun.
Use the biggest gun.
Yeah, all right, cool. Desperate and great it is then. And I'm going to, at this point, take 2 stress to push myself.
Sure.
Two
That
stress.
gives me 2 bonus dice.
2 bonus dice? 1 bonus dice from a stress. 1 bonus dice from stress.
Oh, no, that's 1. Sorry, my bad. Yeah. It's 2 stress for 1 bonus, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so we're good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good work, Barton. Good work. Good.
That
good
5
work.
saved you there. Wow. That's
Yeah.
pretty
Wow.
grim otherwise. Yeah. Cool. So I think what happens is you fire one round, and it like lands behind it, and by the time that you fire the second into it, you're actually in the blast range.
Ouch.
Got it, yep.
So you're taking level 1 harm concussed.
Oh.
That's on brand.
Okay. It is on brand. Yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot. Cool. All right, so how does that work?
Let me have a look.
I just write level 1 concussed?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, and now that will stop you from doing things that.
Yeah, it'll lower your
Concussion
effect for
stop
anything
you?
where concussion might
Got
play
it.
in.
Cool. Yep, sweet.
So when
But you know what that means? Basically, I blow the thing up and I walk away, and the explosion billows around my coat. Sure, shrapnel bounces off my skull as well, but
Nice, epic.
Yeah, and you hear like people being like, "Whoa, did you see that guy just walk away from that explosion? He was so cool." And other people being like, "He just blew
But I
up a
walk in the
cop."
Cool guys don't look at explosions.
I've been trying to decide. What thing I should use as an excuse to have a shot of whiskey, and I'm thinking every time Barton blows something up.
Every time there's
I
an
like it.
explosion, yeah. Yeah. You hear people like whispering. There's like a hotel with like a veranda, and it's multi-storied, so there's like a balcony and stuff. And
Yep.
it's the middle of the day, and there are people drinking.
it's home.
Yeah, and people are like whispering and stuff. And yeah, you hear someone be like, "Hey, you buddy with the big gun, you come here and I'll give you a drink. Get out of the road before Mo show up."
What are you drinking?
It's like, he's like, "Scotch. What else will we be drinking? It's the middle of the day."
My man. Yes, and I walk on over.
Yeah. What is tell me about this Scotch. What is special about it that they're drinking?
Well, the thing that's special about it is this is a 2-bit world, and this is a 2-bit town and a 2-bit world, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not Scotch. It's what they think is Scotch.
Yeah.
It is a combination of fusel oils, coolant, a little bit of the local accelerant, and some food coloring that if you leave the drink for too long, curdles in a crusty brown layer on top. That's why you do shots.
We call it the rust livet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And as someone who used to be an ex-guilder, this is like mother's milk to me.
Yeah. Awesome. So yeah. You start drinking with the locals.
Yep.
What are you doing anything, or are you just getting drunk?
God damn it, what are the cops like around here, or what? I mean, how do you put up with that shit? I just landed, right? I was thrown off my ship. Did you see that bitch? Thrown off my ship, and the man hassles me. Man, that droid got what has come to it. Let me tell you. Oh.
Awesome. Barton, it sounds like you're rolling a consort. I think?
I
Consort?
know, really. I should do something about that.
Or a sway? It's one of those.
Yeah, same difference.
Yep, you're real good at this.
Yeah. Can I?
I can't
All right,
believe
now
you sent
here
him
I'm
down.
going to ask Alyssa for another assist from that mighty slap, that
Yeah.
like bruise that I have here, and I'm sure it caused Diana some stress to deliver that to me. You must have hated that.
Must have been real bad.
I've already taken a stress point to do that.
Wow.
Oh no, that was for a previous thing, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yes,
that was
it
the
was,
previous
yes.
thing.
I took a stress point to yell at you before.
Yeah, and now you take a stress point to slap me. This is the best session, isn't it?
Okay,
Wait.
all right. Well, so basically, I put on extra jewelry, like you were commenting, just to make sure that you got a nice red line down there and everything.
Yeah, and a bit of blood. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, excellent. I get an assist. And do we have a gambit to spend? And is it worth spending right now?
We have 2. Oh, Tash, you're muted. We have 2, but were we supposed to
You're
put that
supposed
to
to
0?
reset them 2-2 at the start of the game, so you could.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. We got 2.
And we can earn more during the mission, like by is it taking risky
Oh,
actions?
and actually, no, wait. We get a gambit when somebody rolls 6, and I rolled 6 a couple of rolls ago.
That was only on risky. It's meant to be
That's-
desperate, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you roll a 6 or critical on a risky... Oh, you're right. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Well, we got 2, so it's your call. But
Go for it.
you guys are sure? Good.
They're
All
there
right.
to be used, and we are still at the stage where it kind of the mission success depends on you succeeding here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, Ash, what am I rolling? Is it risky at this point?
Yeah, it's risky.
Yeah.
Make it desperate. Make it desperate.
See, I figure
You currently,
spending points early on.
I mean, the thing is, you are currently unlimited because you're concussed.
Yep.
So if
Fair
you
call.
wanted to make it not limited effect,
Yeah, exactly. We want results button.
See, we probably really need to spend the points this early on to make sure that Barton actually gets into position to be able to do something useful.
Yeah.
If we fuck
Yeah.
up and don't have enough points later on, all it will mean is that there's a higher chance that Barton will die. Whereas early on, we may fail the mission.
You're
Such a
thinking
good
is impactful, and I'm really excited about this job, and I'm really happy to do this decision now.
In a worst case scenario, hit him with the tracer, and we can track him home.
Well, that's kind of what I was
Actually,
thinking. Like,
no, wait,
he's got a tracer
wait.
on him. He just needs to get drunk and end up with them. It's all good.
There are 2 outcomes here. They believe that I'm a good asset, or they think I'm a narc. Either way, I'll end up with our mark.
I mean,
I don't.
do you end up with the mark in the second situation, or do you end up out behind the chemical sheds?
No, because I'm imagining this guy likes to kill people personally who try and betray him.
Mm.
Why did I see the... Okay, I'm just going to roll. I'm just rolling.
So we're going with currently risky limited.
Limited. No
What?
bonus dice? No bonus dice.
Don't want limited.
you got
a
You
bonus
gotta
dice.
get more info.
You got 1 bonus dice from
Yep.
Diana. Devil's Bargain. You can have an extra dice if you don't feel the need to remember how you got into this.
Yes, done. I do my best work when I wake up in weird situations. Cool, done. Absolutely. I can't wait to see how that bites me on the arse.
Literally or figuratively?
Fucking Illustratus.
Yeah.
Very nice. So, just trying to work out, like, because at the moment, like, is there anything that's happening to the rest of the crew? Is the rest of the crew doing anything else in the meantime?
Are we? Has the ship moved, or is the ship still parked there?
No, you
Oh, you
all
lived-
flew
you
off.
Okay. I mean, can we go like far? We've got long range scanners. what kind of information with the tracer that we've got on Barton? What kind of actually information can we get about his situation, just to keep an eye on him and that kind of thing?
Geography and blood alcohol level.
Yeah, like geography and basic medical stats.
Okay,
so
cool. I mean, I think
whether or
I'm
not
just
he's-
keeping an eye on that.
Whether or not he's dead.
Yeah.
Currently, he reads as blood alcohol level 2.
Yeah, so he reads as Barton.
So he hasn't started drinking for the day yet.
Blood coolant level, unnecessary. Blood lighter fluid level, also ridiculous. Yeah. Breathing is shallow. Yeah. So if we're just keeping an eye on that, then yeah, I think we wake up. Oh, friend. I think we wake up in one of the rooms of the hotel with.
Yep.
I mean, you've got to wake up with a Xeno girl, right? That's got to happen.
Great.
Best mission
Great.
ever.
Right.
Hey, look, it doesn't have to be a Xeno girl.
That's true. Is it a Xeno girl or a Xeno boy button?
I was going to say, that was very heteronormative of you, Ash.
Look, I'm just going to say, why not both?
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Great.
Two Xenos.
You wake up between Xeno twins. They are both. They both have like patchy, like tortoiseshell skin, big doe eyes. They've got like a velvety fur, and like pretty long faces. You don't feel like you've made a mistake here. They are very pretty. But yeah, as you wake up, one of them turns over and is like, oh fuck, oh shit, we're gonna miss the train, Basil.
Wait, what train? What?
You said you were coming to Welton on the train. We were gonna.
Where? I like trains.
It's good. Get dressed. Oh fuck! Why did you decide we had to do those shots with?
No,
Yeah.
the shots were tastier that way. Just pouring the thing.
Yeah, and they're
I'll
like,
put some clothes on.
yeah. So they get.
I start putting on Xeno clothes.
Vardy and
Chat has a very important question for you, Barton.
Oh, okay, great.
you've totally got part of the police spot. You've totally got the little. Is it the little like whirly hat, or is
I
the little
hate
metal
that
the little metal moustache? Because they all have a little metal moustache.
I feel like this is the point where, like, there now needs to be a mad rush to see if they can find the keys for the handcuffs so that Barton's attached to the bed with.
With a robot stash. Zing, and it sings as I stroke it. Yeah. Oh, yeah, very good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, flashback.
Yeah.
I wanted to also give Barton a small Urbot that is sort of looking over him and basically making sure that any extra little details are, in order. So, a fine small Urbot.
Yeah.
And
What does it look like?
yeah, it's like those little toy BB-8s that are like this big.
Yep.
And it's sort of zooming around, and it's got these little hands that come out of its shell and then can go back in again.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah.
That's super cute.
Yeah.
So some kind of rolling nightmare is following me. Great. Awesome.
Somehow it
Yes.
only just occurred to me that BB-8 is probably named because it's like a baby and it's in shape like an 8.
Yeah, it's a baby 8, Alyssa. Yes.
Yep.
I hadn't realized it either.
Someone in my Twitter feed only today realized that Zapdos, that Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres are counting.
The what, sorry?
That they're counting. They're 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Uno, dos, tres.
Okay, so it does, make sure that Barton's they have their wallet, and in the process of making sure that Barton's got all of the, money and things
Yeah.
that he needs. It also looks at the Xenos wallets, and I want to gather any extra information on them while they're asleep.
Yeah, cool.
Who are they, and what can I find in their wallet?
Getting a Urbot to do a thing. Is this Skulk or is it Study? That's your choice, right? Skulk means not being seen. Study means getting more information.
I'm gonna say not being seen because I want the Urbot to stick with him for longer.
Sure, cool. So roll Skulk.
Cool.
This is risky. Standard result because you're looking at their driver's licenses or whatever, their ID numbers.
Cool.
All
right.
If you want to get any bonus dice,
what's the Devil's Bargain?
does anyone have a devil's bargain to offer? Because I can't think of one.
No, I can't.
Okay. Yeah, don't worry about it. I was just trying to push it. All right.
No.
I'll submit.
Nice.
Wait, take the lowest.
Take the lowest because
4.
0 dice. So the 4, which is still not an outright failure.
Yeah. Wow. Well played.
Cool. You get stats on. Do you want to know about Vardy or do you want to know about Mets before one of them spots the robot?
Oh. What genders were they?
Vardy is.
Boy, girl.
Vardy is femininely
that
gendered.
one, the other one.
Mets is masculinely gendered-ish.
The feminine one.
Cool. So Vardy. Vardy is an explosives expert.
Sick.
She's not stationed in this town. She's not supposed to be here.
Oh, I think we've made contact.
Yeah, she's
Sexy.
But
sexy
it's just that much
contact.
of a catch.
Sexy heavies.
Yep.
Hells yeah.
He
yeah.
does.
I imagine these two as being kind of like not long-necked giraffe people.
Cool.
Excellent.
Oh, I like the legs.
Because they have little.
Yeah.
They're long
Cute.
blue tongues.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh my.
Yeah. If we're following the Star Wars naming convention, they should probably have like a name like Giraffins or something.
Fagarans, yeah.
Fagarans, yeah. And then like Vardy picks up the little robot and is like, "Is this yours, Button?" It seems to be the little Urbot, and is like, "Is this yours, Button?" It seems to be a bit nosy.
Now there was this whole thing about me having no memory,
she calls
right?
you Basil. She keeps calling you Basil.
Barton. It's Barton.
Oh.
I'm Barton.
Oh.
My name's Barton.
That's right. You're the one that blew up that bus.
Yes, I am.
She's like, apparently it was full of school children. You're a monster.
Yep. Yep. They're
It's like-
all school kids of the man.
Yeah. She's like, "Oh,
It's very appropriate that Barton has bar in his name.
do you want to? So yeah. Do you say anything about the fact that she's like, is this thing spying on us?
I don't know. Look, it's a seedy bar. I mean, someone's trying to rob your wallet. Look, seriously, I can take care of it.
It's an Urbot. Do you like?
It's
I'm
a
just
very
saying.
nice Urbot too. It is a fine small Urbot.
She's like, okay. She's like, all right, cool, and she puts it on the windowsill.
Black.
Oh,
Oh my god. Oh,
whatever. I still have another one.
oh my heart.
I mean,
So I want to point out here.
okay, like, can we do
My
flashbacks
problem-
that don't necessarily involve a roll? Like, can I do a flashback just to save this Urbot?
What's the flashback going to be?
Like, if we take this Urbot on dangerous missions with us, I've probably like retrofitted some kind of like, you know, extra shielding or parachute or something on it.
Okay, please roll me a rig to see if it survives being shot by Barton.
I mean, that's the thing. I don't know if I care enough to risk there being consequences by me failing a roll. So
Well, we didn't have to
Yeah,
roll one
you
for
all care about the Urbot.
Sampha, you need to roll. Sorry, you need to add a stress for your flashback.
Yeah.
And like the thing about this flashback, Mel, is because it is a question of like whether or not this has like what the outcome of this action is. That's why I would make you roll for it.
yeah, that's all good. That's just, I mean, if it's like gonna end up rolling, I just won't bother. Like, I'm willing to pay stress for it. I just don't want to risk there being consequences.
Cool.
I don't care that
in which
much.
Case,
So.
in which case, Barton blows our little friend to Kingdom Come.
Unless May you really want me to try and save it.
No.
So I want to point out that my traumas are cold and vicious. I think I am nailing it.
Yep. Yeah. Cool. Great. Yeah. It's not like you just killed a sentient being.
Because Urbot's sentient, right?
Effectively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also
they
Ash mentioned that like part of this was waking up and having like little memory of what was going on. So
Yeah. True. Exactly. Yep.
I-
And also like.
yeah,
And also
I
like
got
they're sentient but enslaved, right? Like they have control chips. They have their memories wiped and shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's okay if they're slaves then. That makes it all right.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know the situation. That's all. Barton. Your friends are not going to have trouble running fast enough to catch this train because they're
Sorry, what?
your friends.
They're not, but I will.
Yeah, they've got big, long, beautiful legs.
Yep, they sure do.
You
alright.
have a bonus dice from them helping you.
All right. So what am I rolling?
I mean,
Well,
if you're just
do you
running,
have anything
if
in
you're
your
just
like
running for
inventory
it,
that could help you go faster?
that's the question. Right?
Not
Like,
at all. In fact, I have my inventory helps me go slower.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you're just running, it's scramble.
You don't have any points in Scrabble, do you?
No. What if I beat up some people on the way?
What? How does that make you faster?
I get to roll scrap. I get to roll 3 times.
That would you would effectively
Ladies, gentlemen, and
you'd be
people who
better at beating
identify
up the
as
people.
Eva, I present to you Barton, whose dump stat is everything.
Put a thing on them. Put a tracker on them. And
Yeah. Tracer on those fuckers.
On your giraffe friends?
So what? You're actually calming me to say put a tracer on those guys.
comms,
Yeah.
like, if someone comes through to you, is that like, just, do you only you hear it? Or is
Only
it
They're
by
like,
space comms. I'm pretty sure it's pretty secure.
Space comms.
yeah, then sure, yeah.
However,
We all trust Space Telecom.
So, what is the local traffic like here, Ash?
It's pretty sparse.
God damn it.
But, like, if you want to steal a car...
Uh-huh.
Is that a hack or a regroll?
Depends how you do it. I mean...
It could be a command roll.
It could be a command roll.
Give
exactly.
me your car!
Yep.
Siri, open the car.
That's
Look,
the best
at least
hack.
I've got a point with that. Yeah, upon reflection, I'm singularly ill-equipped for this mission.
Yes, I thought it was great. I was really happy with your choice.
I thought
Yeah,
you
me
would.
too.
Yeah.
No, this is part of the reason why I thought it was a great idea, and like this type of insane batshit thing that's going to be funny and doesn't actually put me directly at risk.
Yeah, thanks, Cap. Thanks a lot. You're inspiring a lot of loyalty in your crew right now. Yeah, okay. I'm going to commandeer one of the few vehicles.
With, so are you pulling someone off of their Vespa, out of their pickup truck, or are you
out of their pickup truck? I'm just yanking them out.
Cool.
Just walk up, hit triangle, and you're good.
Is that are you physical violence or demanding?
Physical violence.
Scrap.
It's what I do.
Yeah. Cool. Scrap.
Yeah.
What made you choose a pickup truck over a Vespa?
The pickup truck has the Stan Lee cameo in it.
Excellent. Done.
So I am making a melee attack that gives me an extra die because I have the Wrecking Crew special ability. So this car is like, all right. So are we talking risky, controlled, desperate? It sounds like desperate to me.
I mean, no, it's not. It's risky. The point is is that your helm check afterwards to drive it up to the thing is going to be desperate.
Oh, good, excellent. Effect? Standard, I guess.
Standard, yeah.
Limited, I'm concussed.
Limited, you're concussed. Great, cool. Which means you're not going to get him out of the car, you're just going to get him out of the driver position.
That's good.
Oh.
I mean, four is partial success, so you don't knock him out. He's sitting in the passenger seat, being like, "What are you doing? This is my truck. Those are my
Where
pumpkins."
Are you going?
Yeah. You've got angry Stan Lee in the passenger seat. Great. So I'm trying to beat up an old man, an old comic book artist, respected by the galaxy. Right. Yeah, exactly. Do you wanna try and now drive up to the train?
Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
I am so passing out this game because I am pushing myself.
Sure. Yeah. Cool. This is
That's
desperate.
alright. Once you get there, we don't need you to be conscious. We just need the location.
This is desperate.
Operation
I mean-
Button Sleep.
It's still really helpful to have muscle around.
So this one's desperate, Ash?
Yep.
Great.
And your effect is limited because you're concussed, which means that so it's limited because you're concussed. You can't trade up because this is the worst position to be in.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh no!
So
Oh no!
Stanley attempts to wrestle the controls out of your hands, and you crash into the train. The car is hooked onto the train, which is like, that's not terrible.
Look, I call this in my hungover, half-drunk state. This is a success.
It's just about to go under the wheels.
Right, I leap out and I try. Actually, no. Yes.
The ship can help. I can use my ace pilot ability to fucking zoom and knock the car off.
I mean,
that would give away that he's actually working with us still.
We could maybe land on the train now that we know what train that he's meant to be on.
What is that noise?
ooh, what's that sound?
I have no idea what.
Also, at this point, we probably can tell from the scanners that something's like, Barton's heartbeat's like going all over the place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
have we been like hearing everything that's been said, or do we have like?
You overheard an argument with an old man, and violence.
Yeah. I'm currently fighting with an old dude, and I'm about to go and meet
the giraffe Zenos were talking about going to Wilton, which is a place.
Wilton, is.
I mean, it also means we heard a lot of other stuff that I'm not okay with, but
yeah. Now you know Button's safe word.
I mean, that's good to know. Did we have any info on Wilton before? Like, is that something that had like, is that the place where the hyena pack stuff is growing up?
I mean, all of these towns have had hyena pack stuff discussed.
Okay, cool. Okay, well, I mean, we have a lead now that we didn't have before. We can extract him if we need to. Captain, should we like get him out? I mean, it might mean that they know they're compromised, but
currently there are pumpkins going under the the maglev wheel things, and just being like obliterated by the anti-grav force that holds the train up.
Pumpkins?
The pumpkins that were in the back of the pickup truck.
I'm at a pumpkin pickup. Yeah.
Okay, let's use the ring excuse. Let's head in close to the train because we're looking for Barton to try and get my jewelry back.
All right, so Captain, I think that I should pilot so I can use my potency on speed-related rolls and get us the fuck in there. All right, cool.
All right.
Shall I roll, Ash?
What do you do? Tell me what you're doing specifically.
We are. Yeah, where do we want the ship? Do we just want to land it on the train in front of Barton and like go down and get him?
I mean, we have grapplers. We could just like pick up the truck he's in.
Ideally, though, we want to end up in a situation where he gets aboard the train and we confront him on it. So we need to get him in a situation where he does not die crushed beneath a maglev, nor does he
Which is getting really close. Really close.
This is a lot of discussion. I'm going to tick up a clock.
Oh God!
It's a 4-part clock.
Luke,
I think we should land on the train. I think it will be epic.
The 4-part clock is now at 2 o'clock, and the 4-part clock is entitled Train Wheels.
Okay, let's just land on top of the train. We can get him out, then.
Yes.
All right, do that.
That's what I'm doing, Ash. I'm taking control of the helm, and I'm fucking launching, spinning, going for the train.
So you're landing on the train?
Yep.
Cool. Risky, standard. Helm.
Cool. And my potency is up because it's a speed-related roll.
Yep. So you can what do you want from a better landing? Do you want you can get a better result?
How about I don't want to crush the entire cart underneath? I want it to be a pretty stable landing.
Yeah, sure. Cool. Great. Awesome.
Cool. So is it still risky standard?
No, it's risky great because of your potency.
Excellent. I'll push myself.
Cool.
Can anyone help me?
Piloting.
I can imagine Tash might be able to.
Yeah. like while you're kind of like landing, I can be calculating like I guess the trajectory we need to come in on, and you're like executing it, but I'm feeding you like essentially the person who's going little bit to the left, that kind of thing.
Yeah, especially because the train rails, like we're not familiar with this route, so you have to look ahead a little bit.
Yeah, well, like there are no rails for these trains. They're
Oh right.
That's the thing.
And it is better if Tash does it and spends the stress point, because I'm trying to stick this session to only spending stress points on things that are aimed at like harming Barton in some way.
Thank
Cool.
you. Thank you so much.
So yeah, so Ash, is that legit?
You can spend a stress to help.
Great. And remind me, do I roll or do you just get a bonus?
No, you don't roll. You just spend a stress,
Okay,
and Sampha gets a bonus dice.
Done.
Cool.
Nice.
5.
Yeah. All right.
That bonus. Nice.
So I want to feel out what a 5 looks like here. It is risky. Is this that thing where my mouth said a diddy thing again?
What's sorry?
My mouth said a dirty thing. Hilarious.
So yeah, you've got this position where you can either. I think the problem here is that the route changes. It makes a sharp turn, and so in order to like land on it, you're either gonna have to make a bit of noise, or I think that's the answer. Is you make a fair amount of noise as you land.
Okay.
People are aware that there is someone landing on top of the train.
I mean, that kind of works in our favor because we want to hope. I don't know, draw attention and confront Barton, I guess.
That was the original plan. Basically, Diana wants to hit me more.
Yeah, the plan did involve you actually ingratiating yourself with them first, though, as opposed to getting stuck in front of a train.
I've just done a whole night of ingratiating. I got fucking.
Is that what they call it on Burner?
Yes. It was good fun.
I would like to point out that I have advanced this clock.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Can we like throw down a tow chain thing from the ship to?
We have grapplers.
Yeah. Exactly. Like, can we like throw something down to that Barton can grab onto?
Yeah. Yeah. What do you?
Actually,
but at this stage, why would I want to?
Because you're about to get crushed, and we're saying, Barton, climb the thing.
I just need to make sure they're not seen climbing the thing. We're using all of my skills in not seeing climbing the thing.
Actually, I don't trust you to climb the thing. I'm not saying that. This is what I'm thinking. I'm going to like abseil down and grab you.
Okay, that's a scramble.
Yeah, in fact, I'm going to like. Would it give him harm if I tase him?
I mean, you could just tase him a little.
Like just a light tase, like a catapult tase. To make a bit of a show off.
I feel like that's stepping on Diana's heels, but on Diana's toes. But yeah,
I'll allow it.
Okay.
Okay.
You can totally tase him a little.
Down. Yeah. I'm just gonna like enough that if anyone's watching, they see him getting tased and like being dragged up.
Cool. Roll
yeah.
It
So
sounds
I'm
like
gonna
scramble.
do that. Yep. Cool.
If anybody has a soundboard, now would be the right time for the Benny Hill theme song.
I mean,
is this
the entire show would be the right time for a Benny Hill theme song.
Is this risky, like your standard risky standard?
This is desperate.
Okay.
There's nothing standard about this operation.
Your result is standard.
Mm-hmm. All right. Give me a devil's bargain, Ash, or someone. Anyone got devil's bargain?
Yeah. Does anyone have any suggestions? Otherwise, I'll.
Yeah, she actually like tases me into unconsciousness, and I just fall off.
Oh, yeah, is
No,
this,
no, no,
sorry,
no, no.
just-
That's a result. A devil's bargain is a thing that is going to happen by default. And
right, got it.
you get
Sorry,
a,
my
and you
bad.
get a bonus, and you get a bonus dice because of it. The answer is Stan Lee goes under the wheels.
Yeah, I was thinking that might be it.
Sorry, it's the squeal. I got a cold thing. It's happening. Yeah.
Oh my god, we seem to have a trolley situation, a trolley problem
Oh, we
situation.
do, yes.
I mean, if you don't take the devil's bargain, Stan Lee survives. It's
Yeah,
fine.
I'm not going to take it. I'm really tempted, but no.
I love it. It's the choice between Barton and Stan Lee, and, well, apparently, Stan Lee's more important.
You got 4.
Cool, he's a living legend.
In
So-
the comics pickup.
Yeah, 4 on a desperate means, like, sure, you do the thing, but fuck it. You fuck it up as well. Yeah, you tase Barton in the face and he goes unconscious.
Sorry, Barton.
Barton, I have a
Tash,
feel, like,
what are you
okay,
doing?
okay. What happens is one hits you in the cheek and another hits you in the eye.
Feels like.
Oh.
Ah,
You're going to lose an eye here.
Oh my god.
eye patch.
I'm offering the
completely
opportunity to
pure.
resist that, but it doesn't sound like you want to.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Oh
Oh
my
shit,
God.
no, I can resist, can't I? Because I rolled. No, he's taking the harm.
I just broke the GM.
I get broken
So-
every game with you guys. It's fine.
I've been actively trying to harm Barton without actually harming him, just in a playful way, and you're the one who
And-
managed to lose an eye.
My
for-
sister, the person I love more than anybody else in the ship, takes my eye out.
Benny
you
Hill
can
thinks
resist it if you
Benny
want,
Hill
Mel.
thinks
That's a thing you can do.
Sorry.
You can resist it if you want, Mel. That's
Oh,
a thing
I
you
can.
do.
Can I?
In this situation.
Oh yeah, no, I'll totally resist it. I don't want to take Barton's eye out.
Cool. So this will drop it down to tased in the face instead of tased in the eye.
Cool.
So cool.
And
Barton,
is
this
this
is only going to
a-
be level 2.
Is this a prowess resist?
Let me look at your. Let me look. Where am I? Tash. Tash. Yeah, it's prowess. So you're downgrading this from tased in the eye, which I think is. It's probably level 2, but is going down to level 1 to tased in the face, but Barton is going to be unconscious.
Hey, I rolled a 6. Nice. That's
Nice,
no
yeah.
stress, right?
So you don't take any stress from resisting.
Excellent.
Good.
Great. Everything's coming up Millhouse.
Yeah, it's certainly not
great,
coming up
yeah,
Barton, so... You've tased Barton in the face and lifted him out of the car. Stanley, like leaps out of the pickup truck and cries, "My pumpkins!" As the truck gets destroyed. And I think that's the time for a break.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
All right, we'll be back in a minute, chat. I don't know what the fuck is going on. All right.